I think I can smell shite.
Everybody be cool. You be cool.
Having said that, I do have some thoughts.
Yes, I can definitely smell shite.
Let's rock.
You think you're big time? You're gonna fucking die! Big time!
I'm the party pooper.
Me? What did I do to you, man?
The gun is good.
Yo, it's YoJoeJerk. Here he is, the one and only winner of the Gemini Crockett contest.
My God, it's full of stars.
I just do things. I said, I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna bash your brains. I'm gonna bash them right the in.
I fell out of a plane. It hit the ground, and I didn't bounce. But you know what did bounce? My butthole through my face.
You bothering me about a steak, huh? You bothering me about a steak?
I've been dating too. Nice girl, an author. She wrote the book on male sexual dysfunction. You've probably read it.
Yes, get over that!
I'm retarded?
I like it.
Winners go home and fuck the prom queen.
Hey, dirtbag. You're a lousy shot. I don't like lousy shots. You wasted a kid. For nothing. Now I think it's time to waste you.
Well, the jerk store called. They're running out of you.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
I coalesce the vapor of human experience into a viable and logical comprehension. Oh, a bullshit artist.
I just want to hang out. You're over here.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Well, what's going on, gang? It's Thursday night. It's TNT time. I'm one of your hosts, YoJoeJerk, and we got a loaded show, actually. I thought it was going to be light. I always think it's going to be light, and it's not light. So let me get Toy Gaines in here, because, yeah, it's going to be that kind of show. I've been really busy. What's up, Toy Gaines?
What's up, Jerky? I think we've been working on this the past few days, and I think we have a fun show for the Raw Dogs. The Raw Dogs. I don't know why I'm talking like that. 111 right now. Let's get in. Tim and Skelly, please.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Please,
and speaking, not that, but let's get her in here. The red-headed firecracker herself, Skelly.
Hey everybody, what's up, Raw Dogs?
Hey, Skel. How'd you like
Hello.
that? How'd you like that image of you on the thumbnail?
I loved it. It
Yeah.
was cool. Yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah.
I always send them to her.
Yeah, I
during the
loved
night.
it. It was cool.
Yeah. I think you should maybe cosplays in your future for
Oh man, I don't know. Sounds like a lot of work.
You got the gun show.
Oh yeah,
You
I
got
do.
the gun show.
A little
And-
bit.
And speaking of gun
Also-
shows, we can't do this without disavowed action figures.
Nope. Woo.
What goes on, everybody? Happy Thursday. I'm back in the Tiki Bar again tonight.
Down
Oh,
in
that's
the
awesome.
Tiki
It's a little bit more
Makes me a
set
drink.
up.
Skelly was
should
so
be-
excited last week. I just couldn't get myself to not film from here again this week. So
You should have
It's awesome. It's a little bit more set up too. I love it.
oh yeah. It's like my toy room. Organized chaos. Organized
you need
chaos.
like
Love
a
it.
You need like a drink with an umbrella in it as you.
Oh,
Yeah,
mine's
like a big,
Oh, there
like
it
a
is.
big,
A
yeah,
little bit.
fruity umbrella.
That's right. But yeah, it's great to be here again this week, everybody. Glad we have a whole stack group of people here in the chat already hanging out with us.
Oh yeah.
And I'm excited to talk toys, talk news. Gaines and Jerk put out 2 great videos today. Check those videos out.
Thank you for
I saw
commenting.
both of them. I enjoyed both. I still owe Brian a comment. I got an Angelo comment on his, but I got to get Brian a comment yet. But yeah, Gainesy, I really enjoyed it, man. A lot of important things to think about. We got to slow down sometimes in life and get thinking. You know,
Tim, these things are in my head probably twice a week. It's not out of like some deep-seated depression. It's more out of like, life flies by. You don't fucking realize it. And Ninja here, this guy is a beast at fucking Fortnite. He's like a 10-year-old on Mountain Dew, killing everybody, running over them. Ninja's fucking great. But yeah, life is weird, man. I love it. But I also, a part of me, you have those great memories, right? And sometimes it's hard to just think about them fondly without really getting choked up that they might not happen again, especially the way you were able to live them. But enough of that shit. Watch the video. Thanks for watching it, everyone. Appreciate all the kind words already.
Yeah, it was a great video, man. I was like, oh, you got me.
Well, listen, here's the deal. I have a platform. I have people that watch my videos and comment every time. So, and then I wanted to follow up on the Monday video because we had a lot of great comments about that video as well when we talked about summer and our memories and DDTing people and throwing sand in our face, and it just,
oh my god, that
dude, that was amazing. Like I enjoy. Don't get it twisted. I really enjoy being on with you guys and being here with Skelly on Thursdays. But I'll tell you what, as a fan of the channel, I love kicking back on Mondays and just watching you guys talk. And when you got into that discussion about all the different things, bike riding, and how you both effed people up so many times in fights, I sit there and I'm like, this as a fan, I really enjoy it. It's a lot of fun to step back and not to be part of the show, but enjoy you guys just doing your thing. And Mikey's great, and Kane when he's on there with you guys. So yeah, it's enough ass kissing, as Angelo would say.
It is butt kissing, but we love butt kissing around here. So thank you, Tim. Thank you for that.
Thank you. And yeah, that's why I like Mondays so much. We just never know where the fuck it's gonna go. You know what I mean? So, and some cool shit always happens. So,
and even Thursdays when I was off, I was obviously doing things, but I had it on in the background. And even seeing Skelly up there in that big TV doing her thing, taking charge of the comments. It's a lovely thing to see. It's a great machine that's been built. A great machine that's been built here.
I agree.
I love it. It is so much fun. And speaking of so much fun, let's get to the slides.
Oh, put him done.
I am never going to financially recover from this.
Oh, righty then. Oh, baby, we're on the wrong side.
Whoa,
there we go. And we're going to start a little differently. No Mcfarlane this week that I could find.
I love it when we're right. Not that this was a big, gotcha moment, but we knew they were going to make a colored version of this. Yeah. Now, it doesn't have sans the cloth goods, though. It doesn't have that.
No soft goods and no robot.
Oh, so that kind of,
But see, for me, I just want the droid with the crazy fucking
right.
hat. So when he comes out, I'm happy as shit. Because I don't have to buy this. It's cool. I love the design, and it looks a million times better painted.
I like it painted too. Some people are saying I like black and white, but really the cloth goods really made this a next level figure. And without that, it just looks okay to me.
It's a bit of a kick in the jimmy when you go backwards. Anytime you're going backwards, it's a kick in the jimmy because you're thinking like, oh, forward, new things. And then again, you do get it colored here, obviously, as the gentleman just mentioned, but at the sacrifice of other things not being included. So I guess they're playing that game, man. They're playing that Hasbro game.
Well, at least it keeps the other one exclusive. True. You know what I mean? Because that's only fair in the game. So
good point, Jerky. Good point, because that one, it's more special. Cloth goods are key. Cloth goods, some people still don't like them. We all love cloth wired capes here. Just gives it that little I don't know, little extra zip in the tip, you know.
If I may give an example here in the YoJoeJerk world, if I could, just getting your thoughts on this. So you get something like this that's obviously, I would say, not drastically different, very different than what you got with the exclusive. Now you then have a G.I. Joe and Hasbro, the same company, put out that recent Dr. Mindbender, which was an SDCC exclusive, right? Or Hasbro Pulse exclusive, one or two. And essentially they slapped the Cobra logo on the back. You're not getting all the little its and bitsy pieces from the cartoon, but does that devalue, in your mind, Jerk, for people who have that exclusive? Like, for instance, I have the exclusive.
Yeah, me too.
I saw that in three targets already. I'm like, all right, well, okay.
And see, the bummer for me is if you put them side by side, the retro carded one's paint is like 1,000 times better.
That's what I'm talking about.
So it is
a kick in the jimmy.
It is, because like you said, he came with all these extra bits. Guess what? For mine, they never came out of the box, just the figure. So, but it was the benefit of getting them 2 years earlier, though. So, to me, I didn't have to open my retro card one. I just put it on the wall. You know what I mean? And because they're really no different, I'm not gonna change out my mind bender. You know what I mean? Like maybe if it was an aesthetic on the front of the figure, it would bother me. But it not having the Cobra symbol didn't really matter to me, because I'm like, I might take a picture once in my lifetime, or have him turned back where it's once in my lifetime.
You're looking at it from the front, so it's not as if it really makes it. I just realized I met Larry Gaines to start the show. Holy smokes, that happened fast.
Get this goddamn fake samurai out of here, man. Tell me.
Take your samurai and get him the fuck out of here.
Howdy.
Well, look at that.
That's a good pick.
He does look good.
Looks good.
I like the hilt of the lightsaber. That's really cool. So
yeah.
Skelly, what do you think? You've seen the black and white one, and then this one.
I think he looks like more cartoony than most of the Star Wars figures I've seen so far.
Yes,
like he seems very out of place, but he is very nice looking. I like his
He's from animation, so you nailed it.
Yeah,
you nailed it.
Good call, Skel. Look at that.
All right,
get him out of here.
All right, another Jedi to add. Very cool. Looks great. Soft goods. Can't complain, and can do the old two-hander, Skelly.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. She's playing softball.
Oh yeah.
And looks good. And looks good in person. So
I mean, it's not an amazing figure, but everything is.
No, but if you're building out the Jedi,
it doesn't come with it doesn't come with much, as that's becoming the that's been the theme of Black Series since day one, but they nailed it.
Bare bones, baby, bare bones.
Yep.
And there you go with the other one. Now, was she already out for pre-order?
She's been out.
Okay, I can't remember. I can't rebuy the Jedi Council. I gotta, be very careful with that shit.
This dude is awesome.
Yeah, these are cool.
Yeah, they are. They're awesome
because they're spread out through everything. You know what I mean? Like they're in like the cartoons, they're in the video games, blah blah blah. Yeah. And the design is really cool. So
I don't know a gosh darn thing about this character, and I think that's a cool looking action figure.
Right, Tim.
That's what I'll say. I think it's a cool looking figure.
Yeah, they're just guards that hang out around the Jedi Temple. That's exactly what they are. And some of the Inquisitors were these guys in some different stories. And,
That's great, though, when you could potentially want to buy a figure with zero nostalgia or memories attached to it. That's the mark of a good design. In my opinion.
Exactly. Just based off design, you're like, ooh. So I like the lightsaber too. That's really fucking cool. So Gaines. Put your hand out, Gaines.
Yeah,
we complained and cried and boo-hooed.
Force push hands we've been asking for about a year now. Fucking a year.
There it is.
There it is,
I love
Skelly.
how they made a big
You would
deal
think
about it.
that would be
I
the first
love it.
thing.
Of course they did. Of course they did.
I
looks-
was gonna make tonight's thumbnail just Gaines's head between there. Like,
Oh, that's funny.
we've been bitching about it forever. So.
Yeah, but it's it's not going to be with every Jedi. This is just for this special 2-pack that is over,
Really?
in my opinion, a little overpriced. $109, I think.
I don't know. See,
I think it's north of $100.
We're gonna go through it, buddy, because
we'll go
I
through
don't
it.
know. There's certain aspects of this thing that I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, okay.
And before we even start, the Anakin that that this one's replacing is one of the most expensive fucking
True.
Black Series
He shot up.
figures
And I
out
sold him
there.
like a dipshit. Yeah, he shot up.
He is
So Derek has
fucking
the price.
expensive.
110.
Wow,
Let's take a look at what it has.
110.
I think Skelly. I think Tyler, who we have to get to. because
Yeah,
that dude-
yeah. Any chats, we'll do them now.
And listen, I'm not-
sorry if we missed
Oh
anything.
yeah, we have
Tyler-
we have two.
Real quick, he shares every goddamn thing we do on Instagram. And that is
Yes,
very
thank
appreciated.
you.
Yeah.
And I'm waiting for Hasbro to make Celeste Morn from Dark Horse Comics. And then we have the Code Man. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I always see you. Yeah.
I'm so God.
I agree. I do agree right off the bat with Double R. They do look beautiful, and I do need that Annie. I don't need fucking what's
But think of it
Jersey
this
calls
way.
I don't think this is a hostage.
Hostage.
It's not, because you get that dial.
You
piece,
get a
so it's
lot.
little-
You
do.
do get a lot.
So I'm on the fence with it. It'll probably sell out
Yeah,
once I'm
but
off the
here's
fence.
my thing. Like the Anakin, if you wanted this one from the archive, because it has
looks
the better,
too.
well, the face paint's on the money, but if you want that, like the last time I checked, it's like $80 fucking dollars. So to kick up 20 to get,
It's a maximum Hulk situation.
Yep,
It is.
exactly.
It
Or
is.
the what's his name? Fucking pterodactyl man.
Look,
you know,
Gaines.
The
Sauron.
3-pack.
Sauron. It's a Sauron situation.
Yeah.
Look, it
And-
came out.
Oh no.
I love this. It's showing you. Here's what we could have been doing for fucking 3 years.
Yes.
And next to no extra cost.
No, the dick in
Yeah.
the face is when they did the Indiana Jones Adventure series, where they're like, they're on Star Wars bucks completely, and they come with tons of shit.
Yeah, really.
You
weird.
know, it was.
and it's sad because, in my
Oh.
opinion, Black Series figures are always like something away from being fucking 9 to 10, and it's just a subtle thing. A hand here.
Yeah,
an
there's
accessory
always
there.
something that ain't right.
I'm
with
not
it.
even hung up on the no double articulation, because I think the joint is deep enough for what I need to do with a figure. But the fucking hands, it's just and accessories is the big one.
Yep. But
So
yeah,
really,
Good
they
shot
nailed
there.
that.
they did.
He still looks a little fucking off.
His mustache
The
looks a little
mustache-
too looks
Yeah,
a little
It's
Wyatt
thick.
Earp.
He's
It's
a
too
little
thick or
frowny.
something,
Yep.
Yeah, I
Like a
agree.
cowboy.
Still too much
Wyatt
going on there.
Get a little
for-
hat for him.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
any AEW viewers out there, it looks like Adam Hangman Page right now. He grew this really big mustache, the wrestler in AEW.
It's
Hangman.
Billy the Kid.
That's what I'm seeing there.
But it's nice looking figure.
Yeah, this is where I think your expenses coming in for the rest of the money.
Yeah,
You
for
know
sure.
what I mean? And it's a lot. Like that isn't a little base.
Somebody. No, this looks cool.
Somebody saying Kenobi.
I'm probably gonna fuck it.
That's a
If this
good one,
isn't-
man.
Yeah,
Is
man,
this
that was
yours?
great.
If this hasn't sold out, I might look at that. Does look fucking cool. I guess I really didn't stare at these. Sometimes I don't like to look at things for too long, because then I'll pre-order it. You know.
Mhm.
Yeah, I like it. I'm not doing it. You know what I mean? I have the archives Anakin. I can deal with it.
What's funny is, Brian, you mentioned the Indiana Jones Adventure series. When I look at this, I see that base. For some reason, I right away think of Indiana Jones. Like maybe it's just the way they sculpted the platform part itself, but
yeah,
I think of the
Grail Shrine.
That's the Grail Shrine. 100%. It's exactly right. The way it's painted, the way it's cut, the way it's sculpted. That's what I thought of right away when I saw that piece pop up.
It kills me. That fucking build a Grail Shrine was like the best build of anything ever. Like that thing's huge.
Yes, it is. I still need one effing piece. I think I need the Indy actually. I need the other like part that was underneath as the builder piece. So what I did though is anybody for a hack for that. For mine, what I did was I put it on the edge of the bookshelf. So like it hangs like so it's like it's like this.
Mm-hmm.
So I just put it over the edge of the bookshelf and it sits right there on the edge without any issues. So
nice.
Little hack for anybody who still needs that piece like I do.
And
what a
here now from being really good to fucking stupid. Like I'm not feeling this.
See it Ollies, folks. See it Ollies.
Yep. I'm playing devil's advocate. I actually got a few of the Christmas ones. I don't have any of the Halloween ones. And my rule is this: if it's fucking fun, fuck it. You know what I mean? It's not. If I don't like it, I just won't buy it. I got the Christmas Stormtrooper on clearance at GameStop, and I love the stupid thing. I bust them out around the old Christmas time, Skelly. You know, put them on the mantle. Got the Santa there.
You got it.
Yep. There's something to be said for that. I agree. Like I'm a big Halloween fan. I wouldn't buy this, but you're right, Gates. You got to bust out the seasonal action figures.
Yeah, I mean, listen. Is it necessary? No. Is it fun? Sure. So I don't. That's my rule. Even with a fucking movie, most of the time, if it's like the Acolyte, I always bring that up. If Acolyte was dumb, but at least fun, I would have been fine with it. Too bad.
They made Ventress
dumb and not fun. Yeah.
They basically just made Ventress an ass clown to me. This is all.
Little cat thing is awesome.
I don't know. I don't like it. I like Ventress.
You like cats. So for you to say that.
You know what? I call nonsense. If they're going to go do this, they should have gone all in on this. Screw the color of the lightsaber. It should have been black and orange.
Yeah,
they should have gone all in and made them black and orange for Halloween and just leaned into it.
Yeah. And
Spooky
hopefully
ghost.
This is
you made him want to leave us on the screen too long, Jerk. This might get us demonetized.
Yeah, I know.
Cobra Commander, Hooded Cobra Commander.
Yeah.
No good. KKK, Stormtrooper, or Crimson Guard.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, all in. They're all fucking in on it.
All he needs is a fucking burning cross.
Yeah, exactly. So bad.
Really weird. Now this
all
is
I
so
can
stupid.
think of is that scene from fucking Django where the guys with the bags on their heads. I can't see out of my bag.
It's something, man.
See, now that you said that, I'm thinking Dave Chappelle, the blind black white supremacist. Yeah,
one of the best skits ever. This is a little weaker than The Witch. Now this guy's back to being fun for me. The spooky ghost was fucking lazy. The mummy Stormtrooper, I'm kind of like.
I think this is the only one I can tolerate, and I can barely.
Now it should have been a 3-pack and just boom, knocked it out, but it's not though, right?
No.
No.
But this is fun where he's like, Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
Like if you throw this in with your Jada stuff, maybe it'll be fun. But they have those little penguin things that Chewbacca eats.
Yeah. It's not in scale, but if you go all out, you can have your NECA Ninja Turtles that are Universal Monster-fied. You can have your Jada Universal Monsters and your Star Wars. You could really go all out.
Does it glow in the dark?
I think he's telling us it does. Yeah, it looks like the paint.
Awesome.
Well, I know this goof bag does.
Does he? This spooky ghost?
Yeah, this one does, but I didn't want to waste a slide on it. All right. Got the old double dragon.
Yeah, these are? I saw these in person. They're impressive. The scale is weird, and that's coming from someone who collects 7-inch scale. Doesn't mind it. I only mind it because you would really want to put this next to Jada stuff and next to it's like you got the Streets of Rage stuff, which is 4 inches. You have Jada that's 6. Then you have Double Dragon that's 7. It's like, can't these fuckers get together and like work it out? You know,
can't we all just get along? Yeah, I feel like it does look cool though. And I think I mentioned previous weeks I binged the Righteous Gemstones, and I'm pretty sure if memory serves correctly, there's a whole thing with Double Dragon arcade cabinet in that show. Like I guess they had it as kids because they were small, I don't know, whatever it was. But that, again, you tie media together in your head, and that's where my brain kind of went, was seeing
I love the beginning of that game. The girlfriend gets like socked in the gut, and then the boyfriend comes out of the garage. That's the story.
That's just like that.
Yep. So Gaines, we'll have to talk more because it's not hooked up yet, but Atizzle. By the way, it was Atizzle's birthday. Happy birthday!
Happy
Atizzle.
birthday!
It was yesterday, but happy birthday to her. But she does have a Switch, and I haven't hooked up to the TV down here in the basement yet. Not a new one, no, the original. But she did buy at one point for us like the retro Nintendo package. I don't know what it's called. Where you get all the original Nintendo games, and then we have the Nintendo looking controllers as well, like they're actual. Yeah, so I'm going to do a deep dive and go back and play all those original Nintendo games. I think down here on the old TV. Sometimes
some of them hold up, like Double Dragon and Castlevania.
Yep.
Yeah. I have a modded little one, whatever those.
I have a phone app.
Released.
Dude,
nice.
There's a phone app. I know emulators are all the rage for years. It's called Delta, and I don't want to fucking, he just has a fucking.
Yeah,
cool. That's neat.
That is fun.
That's on your phone?
Yeah, Delta.
That's really cool.
Oh, I love it. I have more fun, Tim, finding the games in the box art than I do playing them.
The game you had on your phone at that given moment, I'm sure is going to come up in a later segment.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But these ain't cheap either. That's the other thing.
No,
they're not. If the price point is not. You're not. It's hard to take a chance on something that is not the scale you like, and then the price point isn't there.
We saw the villain somewhere, and he looked all kinds of goofy. So, all right, this is just the 5 points, but these would work with 5 points if they made like the big Scotsman, and they made I forget the villain's name again. Like, this is good for 5 points because you would never get these as figures otherwise, besides Jack. You know what I mean? So
I guess I don't know who buys this 5 point shit. I understand the reaction fans and the Classic Joe fans, but I guess those are the people buying the 5 point stuff. That's the audience. But yet, like I say it all the time. I go by what I see through all these groups I'm in. I never see anyone. Hey, I got my 5 points Batman in. It's strange, but
Yep. I don't know anybody who collects them.
Oh, John Wells, it's right here. The Goonies set. Now the Goonies is something that you're probably going to clamor for because there's rarely any Goonies merchandise.
That set is crazy expensive, though. I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's move on to this crazy Figma. Yeah.
Now, you guys, I'm speaking of the Raw Dogs and YoJoeJerk. Figma runs smaller than usual.
Yes.
Fucking
I can't do it.
And it looks really good. And I still love this character and love this fucking game.
Oh my god, it looks like he came out of the video game. Like this is perfect. Look at
this.
Wow, Chainmail looks great. Skelly does the same thing.
It's so good.
Now the elbow joints are a little wonky, but once you fold them and stuff.
Yeah, it's Figma. It is. It's gonna be that kind of articulation.
Now DBR says they're making bigger figures, but I need to see this. This is where I need the Amazing to get this figure and put it in front of the.
Let him clutch with this one. $500.
Drink some water and then you'll buy it. Skelly.
This is where he comes in clutch.
I'm Mr. Off Topic tonight. I apologize. Been unboxing too many boxes. So earlier on, Angela was trying to talk you into doing cosplay. A good friend of mine I used to work with got very much into cosplay, and she would actually make her own like chainmail for her costumes and stuff. Like she'd sit there and like hours and hours. Like, that's how in depth.
It's like crocheting with metal. It's awesome.
It was so cool. But yeah, that's definitely a figure like this. When you see how well done something like that is done, is what really brings you onto it. Like a lot of people, Captain America talk about where they see the chainmail on him, or not chainmail. The chainmail. What do you call it for Cap? For Captain America, he has like I
call it a chainmail tunic because that's kind of what it is.
But stuff like that, again, the better that's done, those attentions to detail on action figures are really going to do a lot to bring people's eyes to it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
Jay,
let's
baby.
move over
Thanks,
one
Jeff.
more, Jeff. Hey, thanks, Jeff.
Double J.
Oh yeah.
Smokes and road beers.
Oh, I put it over.
Whoa.
I had the loadout.
Oh, okay.
I put that new photo over the loadout. I fucked up. So
yeah,
we had all of his parts, but I
think that is a Witcher power.
Yes,
Jay. I think that's one of the Witcher's powers. Now, back to video games. This is a figure that people thought NECA would make this guy forever. This is John Morrison. I forget the guy in the sequel's name.
Yeah.
It's a little weird, but also I don't know if I'm thinking it's good because I want cowboy shit so bad, or is it weird?
Okay. The bearded head doesn't look right, but if you look at the other head, it works.
Arthur.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Arthur
this
Morgan.
is the Red Dead Redemption guy, right?
Yeah, the sequel. Yeah. I need cowboy stuff in my life, man.
Yeah,
I need
Arthur Morgan. Yeah.
I need it. So I don't know. I wouldn't even know how to buy this goddamn thing. I happened to see it in the Mezco.
Oh, dude, it's 5K. If you go on 5K, it'll be floating around there, guaranteed. But yes, when you sent me this, I was like, oh, that's awesome.
Comes with little cowboy boots, Tim. What do you think of that? You know.
I know we've talked multiple times on the show about there being a big empty void for cowboy figures in collecting right now. So I think to go and put this out there are a lot of people who, despite the fact they may not be interested in the actual, content it was derived from, that they're going to say, like Angela just said, "Ooh, cowboy, I want that."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's cool. And a lot of accessories with the thing. Now, again, price point.
I think it's $70. I think.
Yeah, they usually come in at like $70, $80, man. Even that Jackie Chan was like 89 and it was like loaded to the teeth. I would get it, but no smallpox blanket, so I'm out. You know what I mean?
That's right.
It looks good though. They're getting there. They're getting there. Somebody's listening.
Yeah. And here we go. This was a big point of contention topic last night on 3POA, friends of the channel.
Yes.
And man, I now, first things first, looks good. The vehicle and Vulture Man look great. I can't knock that.
Vulture Man.
But goddamn, the price point. I don't know who, like, there's a ton of Thundercats diehards out there. And I think that's all who buys this. This isn't for the casual fan. So this price point is just from hell.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, how much is the vehicle?
I think both 185. And he's 65. So this is an attached thing. You're not going to buy that Sky Sled or whatever the hell it's called. Vulture Sled, Sky Sled.
Yeah.
Matthew, what's up, Matthew? I saw Matthew pop up in the chat. Good guy right there.
Yeah.
Matthew?
Yep.
It's
between two sentences, too good.
I really I'd always try to find something kind to say or take a unique take or a different take. And when my price hits this high and the value isn't there, I can't be swayed.
Yeah, man. Real quick, Woody, I messaged these two gentlemen after watching your video from a couple nights ago. I've known what you have. We've talked about it, but holy crap, dude!
Told you.
I'm watching that. I'm like, you showed off more purchases in that video than I made, I think, in the last 2 years.
Yes,
insane, dude. Plaudits to you, man, because seriously, it insanely
impressive.
Cool. I had to put it out there. Very, very cool, Woody. And thank you for sharing, because I sat there watching like a little kid, like just staring, like, wow, look at all that stuff.
Yeah.
So well done, man. Good video.
Yeah. To me, I get it. This is a classic vehicle from the original toy line, and it's a rare vehicle. But holy fucking shit. It is a boring vehicle with very little going on. And it is crazy fucking money.
Why can't they ever just be the nice guy?
Crazy fucking money.
Can I just say it is not toyetic at all either. Like
no,
it's just not toyetic. Like that would not. We used to wear pop a lot, like pop on the shelf. Unless you're that deep into Thundercats, like this doesn't even like draw the eye to it. I feel as if it's on a shelf, you know.
Yeah,
I'd have to see it on a flight stand. I think if it's on a flight stand, posed with the other Thundercat stuff, it's gonna complete your little collection.
Yeah,
but at such a high cost, Thundercats better be the only fucking thing you're into.
Yeah, it's highway robbery. And the Vulture Man, I don't even like this paint job for him. I like the original.
The original. I have that original.
Like he's too fleshy here. It's like ugh.
Chicken skin.
Yeah, it's so gross, dude. I'm not into this thing.
Oh, now you said that, I'm kind of like gag going on.
Yeah, and honestly, like I've seen this vintage vehicle, and it is just the lamest toy ever. So, like when I saw them remaking it, I'm like, oh no. And then the price, the price is fucking dog shit on this. And look at this.
Oh, it comes with a stand at least. But
yeah, well, you know, even
is...
the police bike, you know, came with a stand. But
I don't think anything is wrong with how this looks, though. It's just the fucking price. This should be $125 together. Boom, boom, boom.
With the figure. Yeah.
With the figure. Everyone else is doing it.
Yeah.
Hasbro.
Yeah, dude.
NECA. What's NECA made of some kind of 2-pack recently. Or was it the I don't know what it was. Oh, the fucking dial. We all didn't like it. But still, you got Beetlejuice and his hooker house for $150, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
Mcfarlane gives you a Batmobile and Batman for $100, sometimes less. And then you have Super 7 saying, fuck all you guys, $250.
You're shit.
You're all wrong. You're right.
Yes, Tim. Yes, Tim. What are you guys doing? Giving people a deal? What are you, nuts?
I have to say, I noticed Skelly kind of giggle at the name of the character. One of these days, Skelly, we have to get you to watch The Toys That Made Us on Netflix.
I have the DVD. Seen it.
You have seen it?
I think I've seen it. Yeah.
Okay. There's a really great segment where they just talk about how they basically get drunk and just come up with names for the different characters.
That's so
like let's call him Seaman. Like so, yeah. The characters for this era. It was wild how they were coming up with names just for the fun of it, basically.
300 at checkout.
That's awesome.
Oh, 300 at checkout. That's one. This is when ever order something, right? Ever like you pick your shipping, you pick this. If you're lucky enough to have a code, you punch in the code, and then you see the total, and you're like, nah, I'm out, and then fucking just delete it.
Yeah,
I do that about once a month with an item. I'm like,
yeah, you're like, I'm out.
Yeah.
I did it with the Marvel Legends Gargantua guy or whatever. Like,
okay, perfect.
I was on Hasbro Pulse's website, and I was like, once you see the tax, the shipping, and everything else, you're like, this is not what they said it was, man.
Right.
I don't live in Delaware. I can't get this for no tax, but I still pre-ordered it on Amazon for free shipping.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah. Free shipping.
All the little things help, and that's what these companies. Oh, this is awesome.
Man.
Wow, look at that thing.
Oh man, like when Games sent me this I was like, I might hold off.
Is it real?
Yeah.
Mondo makes this. This is Mondo. It's a real product.
That's
crazy. You didn't get the NECA one, and you want to have one. Look at that.
Oh, the body parts inside.
Yeah, it's a statue, but it's a shark. You know,
it's a vinyl. It's a big vinyl toy, and it comes.
Oh, he comes out.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh man. Everything.
The leg is perfect. Oh, that part of the movie. Oh
man.
My God.
This is gnarlier. The NECA one is a nice toy.
Oh, sorry, guys.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, Skelly. We're coming for you, Skelly.
I panicked. I was like, mute, where?
The NECA one is a nice toy. This is a nice Jaws superfan piece. Man.
Yeah, like display. Yes. Like them making the cage, the stand was like, whoever designed that, man, kudos to you.
This is great. And you can still put your NECA figures with it, Jerk.
Yep. That 100%. But holy shit. I even like the goofy proportions, dude. Like,
makes it more fun.
So.
Skelly lives in the
Yep.
I actually live in a really quiet area.
No,
It's
don't
really
let her
weird.
fool you. It's the hood.
Kennedy Fried
It's
Chicken.
the hood at the end of the cornfields.
Jerk, I feel like that'd be
Possibly.
a great intro for one of your reviews. You always do like the GI Joe Technodrome or something, like Skelly in the hood. And
That would be so funny.
Look at that head sculpt, man. Look at that face sculpt.
That is gnarly.
It looks real. It looks fucking
That's
real.
Great.
Yeah.
I wish
I couldn't have this in my home. It would freak me the fuck out, dude.
Yep.
He's a little freaky. His eyes are a little scary, but it's really nice, man.
Yeah.
Look at them eyes. Looking at me.
No.
Judging me, Skelly.
I'm not
He
looking
is.
at it.
He knows. He knows at night I touch myself at midnight.
He knows.
He's
Fucking guy
watching
knows.
you.
He's watching me.
Educate me. Is this guy from the Mandalorian or not? Is it?
No, he's just
who is this?
another Jedi Council
Okay,
guy
okay.
from.
Well, he was in the
Attack
little,
of the Clones.
Not that I
he's
know.
in that fucking circle of fucking carrot top, man. Unstoppable.
Yeah, it's
now.
not me. I don't know. He looks
Look at that
great
guy. Looks
next to
fucking
Kid
great.
Fisto.
Okay.
He
Yeah.
comes with the fucking clone armor.
This
That's the best selling point when they're like, we kind of got a dud of a figure. Put clone armor on him and he looks fucking awesome. So
does
Oh,
look
man.
fucking cool, man.
he does. And then
They
to
are
top
two
it
red
off-
rockets coming out of that fucking head, man. They are coming to get you, Skelly, boy.
They ain't coming for me.
Oh no! I can never look at this thing again.
I can't get it
Yeah,
off.
it's,
Get it out.
it's ruined. Get it off the screen.
We're
Get it off the
done. We're
screen.
done. Okay.
There they are. They save you. The Ghostbusters.
Yeah, whoever said that, you're a horrible bastard, and you won tonight. You won.
Ghostbusters are here to save you.
Yes,
These look great.
They do.
They
look
look real.
amazing.
These
They-
look better than anything we've seen. Obviously, these are fantastic.
Yeah, so far.
Yes.
So
They,
I did find out though, Gaines, these have been individually released in 2016.
Okay.
And they look this
Re-release?
good. They looked this good 9 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah,
So this is a
I'm
re-release
sure
of
the
those
paint.
figures. $900.
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure the paint
Could meet
will
a
look
fucking
a
Ghostbusters
million
for that.
times
Yeah.
better.
True. Can't do $900. I guess
No, I would never. I would never.
2, 4. I guess that makes sense though. A Hot Toy is 250 to 300, so
Yeah.
200 a figure.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
and I mean, look at them.
Hey,
Look at their
Hey,
belts.
listen, I'll tell you what. I'm sorry. When you're done buying all this Mondo shit at 112, you're gonna spend about $900 too.
Yep.
So I'd
I
rather
feel
have
like
these.
you sell you just if you're buying this, obviously you're a massive Ghostbusters fan, I would imagine. I think you just honestly use the RG rule. You sell everything you have that's Ghostbusters for these.
Yeah.
Like,
Good-
that's
great
what you
point.
basically do. You
Keys,
just
your kidneys.
yeah. Liver just die. Sell
I'd
your
rather
liver,
have
die,
these than
be a man.
I know that cartoon is beloved. If I had to choose, I would probably have these over the Mondo real Ghostbusters.
Any day of the week.
Yeah, for sure.
And any fucking day.
Because this led to that anyway. This is,
And look at that. They have gloves. So they have them ungloved. They
That's
come
so
with
cool.
those gloves. Like
I
So
Yeah.
good.
they didn't miss shit on these. And then
and they
here
have
they are.
Ray smoking a cigarette somewhere, but I
And
guess
pre
Yeah, they had
outfits.
Venkman too.
That's
Yep.
wild.
The call skull.
They-
Yep.
They're
Yep.
insane detail.
And then to spice it up, so if you did get the originals, they were only sold individually. You never could get them together. They come with this giant, police line thing, which is awesome.
Yeah.
And then
the Slimer, man.
and the sign. Look at that. That sign next to the
I
hand.
think a
that's-
lights must light up too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And
Lunchbox.
then oh baby, look at that. All set up. They got the
This is fun.
Foot on the trap. Oh, that is so good. It makes me
All
want to
right.
watch the movie so bad.
And now me and Gaines have brought up this Blitzway fucking Ecto 1 multiple times. So I want to show people what that fucking thing looks like, because it's a goddamn monster. I mean, that's like somebody's entire kitchen, okay?
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're right.
That's an adult.
My kitchen.
Yeah, that guy is an adult. You know what I mean? Like,
oh my God.
So if you have bought this recently, because they did an afterlife version. So when they do like another movie version, like they kind of put another one of these out as well. So to be able to buy 9-year-old figures to fill it up in one shot, I could see why they're doing it.
When aliens eventually land on the White House lawn, the first thing I want them to see is this guy holding this thing in his hands, just to confuse the absolute crap out of them.
They're like, why is he holding this tiny giant car?
He's holding a car. Don't get near that man.
So
his forearms right.
Yeah, so we talk about it. And not only that, the entire frame is die cast. So that thing weighs like probably 110 pounds easy. So
impressive.
Yeah, I wanted to show it.
About this guy's gym days, man. He's not skipping arms. He's hurling that thing. Damn. And then there's this guy.
Well, this
SOB.
We celebrated that this came out today. Did this sell out?
No,
not that I noticed.
What's the consensus on the price point? We got 250 raw dogs.
How much was he in the
$70? So what are we feeling about that?
Was it? I thought it was 50. Was it at 50? No, maybe it was $69.99.
$70.
Nah, not for me in any way, shape, or form. I'm gonna give him a carrot top. Carrot top.
What got me was, and I still might cancel this. I was scared it would sell out. Honestly, I didn't know it was going to happen. Yeah. So I looked for the best deal to get. The best deal to get it is actually at GameStop if it's still in stock. They had the cheapest with free shipping, but Brian, go back one slide. I'm sorry.
Oh, no problem, buddy.
Thanks, buddy. Thank you. What got me with this the first time I saw it in the live stream was that picture in the center of the screen next to Skelly. Like, if you can literally, if the bendy wire is that good, you can get them like that. Okay. If I have to have him look at a friggin' this giant octopus, then I don't want it. But
I agree.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the eyeball, you can adjust the eyeballs. Pretty cool.
I think the tentacles do stretch out really long. Like there's
I got the picture of it. I got the picture.
So I, $10 a tentacle, that's what you're looking at probably.
Right. Wow.
That's a big boy right there. That's a gigantic fucking toy.
I don't think the price point is awful. I just always wish things could be. When I see a price point, I always want it to be $10.
Yeah, I like the little guy.
60 was a sweet.
Oh, that's like a thing he throws. It's like a little thing. But
the little meatball
on Amazon.
I like it. Yeah,
Amazon
that's cool.
with tax and free shipping. I have it pre-ordered $74.19. That's a hit. That's a lot of money.
Yeah. It is, but this thing is huge, and it's how many more they're going to use this mold again? Maybe this guy coming.
Insider baseball. As I rearrange my toy room, I am planning. I'm going to stick with my plan of doing an entire Marvel versus Capcom shelf.
Nice.
Okay.
The Black Heart Build-A-Figure, all the Jada stuff. Yeah. So this will fit in with that. That's why I put the pre-order in just in case. But you're right though. It's tough, man. That's if it was $59.99, Angelo. To your point, I'd have been like, I wouldn't even have hesitated. Okay, sounds good.
I know. I know. It's weird.
Yeah, even then I would be like, if this thing was $50, it would have been like,
Well, 50, I think it would have sold out in a day.
Well, I'm not into it. I'm saying even as the person not into it.
Because it's so weird and quirky, and the price wouldn't be that bad.
I'll tell you this though, Angelo, a very smart person on YouTube, it will not be me because I'm not smart, will definitely do a tutorial on how to post this. Because looking at it like that right now, if you just handed that to me right now, I would just cry and go fetal position and quit.
That's
gross. Like, I'm done.
Yeah. Around my arm.
And there it is.
Cool.
The little flying meatball.
Little random eye.
That's all I want.
Yeah.
Just big.
And then you go right to this I'm
Yep.
listen,
And then what are we on? Week
need-
3 of YoJo June? That
YoJo
was
June
a big
is
wet fart.
joke.
It was a wet fart, dude. Like they
Jerk, hit the
just-
button. Hit the button, Jerk. Hit the button.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Long one.
I appreciate that quick kick looks like Rambo, and that's about it.
I like that they put him on another buck.
They did.
But they didn't change up their loadouts that much. So I'm kind of like, why? This is when you do
YoJo
it.
June has been really fucking sad.
It is. It's a
Yep.
big, wet, fucking shitty
Sad.
fart.
The only thing it's good for though is getting me to sit down and actually go on the Hasbro YouTube page and watch all the old cartoons. Like I saw one today that I never saw before that I forgot about, where Quick Kick is dating this like random college girl who wants to be a GI Joe. It is a weird freaking episode. If you haven't seen that one, go check it out. I was like, how old is he and how old is she and why is she sneaking into Cobra's base when she's a college student in a sorority? Like
They have some
watch that.
weird. I always say my favorite episode is when Zartan pretends to be Dusty, a banker, and sells like Dusty's grandmother's fucking house or something. Wacky. I'm like, how is this a cartoon for kids?
With the 80s.
Yep.
So good.
You're right. Good call, Skelly. Yep.
Yeah.
But
I like Night Force, so this is perfect.
So this is for you. So Jerk, you're the biggest classified collector in the group.
Yeah.
So
I like building the sub teams. So
there you go. So
you know what I mean? Like I think it's fun. You know, I like having Tiger Force and I like having Night Force, you know. So, you know, even the Cobra shit, like I have all the Python Patrol shit. Like I like it. I don't have room right now to display all of it. I'm working on that. But
so it's not a total dud because the super fan that's collecting classified is all in on this. So
yeah, I like it.
Okay.
Yeah, I like it because I will say Night Force is my favorite sub team, so you could slap it on anybody and I'll be happy. But you know, I like the silly paint job on fucking Beachhead's fucking upper body too, the checkers. So there's enough going on there. Yeah,
Do the backpacks open up and everything.
No.
That's stupid.
Yeah, I know. That's so stupid.
Okay, that needs to be a clip.
Yep.
That needs to be something we use.
No.
Skelly saying that's stupid. We did Jerk. You know what you must do, my friend.
I know that's the angriest thing she said ever.
Yeah, I felt the fire and the fury on that one, Skelly.
I'm a little mad today. You should have seen me. I almost. Oh, never mind.
Oh no! Well, you can't, honey. Dick.
At work,
Everybody-
yeah. I got so mad at work.
Oh, that.
What'd you almost do? I mean, you have scissors in your hand, don't you?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, did you like Edward Scissorhands somebody or cut their hand off?
I just threaten a lot of times to throw someone out of the giant glass window.
Wow.
Wow.
Spicy
Skelly.
Skelly.
Attempted
I actually had to be like,
murder.
don't get fired.
Yeah, that thumbnail went to your
know.
head, girl.
That's fucking hilarious.
It
I
is
picture
Savage Land Skelly.
I just picture
I
Skelly
went She-Hulk.
launching.
I almost like this close.
I just see you launching some dude through this like plate glass window, and then you just stand there and just giggle like you just did. I had him smiling like that, like
Pretty much, I could get that mad.
Well, the customer is not always right, so
I'm
I
gonna
get
stay
it.
stay on her good side, folks. Man.
Yeah, don't mess with her.
When that little bomb thing comes in with my gargantuan guy, that's going directly to you. We're gonna be
Aw.
just to keep you off me off
Skelly's
that bad
right.
list.
Thanks.
Don't mess with Skelly. All right, and that is the end of those slides, but we do have fun stuff.
This deal is getting worse all the time.
Oh, this guy really is.
Good Lord, man.
Steve,
Like every GameStop in the world will not discount him enough.
Full
he-
They
price.
won't discount him. And what's this guy's price point? North of $50?
Yeah, it has to be. I think he was like $49.99.
That's the
maybe.
problem, and it is.
That sounds about
it's
right.
pretty
And then
awesome.
they won't any GameStop I have gone to, like he will not go under $37. So like it's still too expensive.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, but dude, GameStop by my house, 3 of them have been sitting there forever.
Yeah, mine too.
The one by Target on Airport Road has 2 of them that have been there forever. So they're all over the place.
Yeah.
Oops, Skelly, let me.
Help! He's got a boner! Boner cams roll heavy, new bird truck, stomp spot, sex clown, slither ass plate, backlot, chrome on the wheels.
I'm sorry, it's the pleats.
The pleats.
All right. Thank you, Boner Jams. Looking for Emperor Zeppo from Voltron and a prostate milking from whoever is free tomorrow at 9:45 a.m. That's pretty early. Have a great weekend, everybody.
That's an early milking, sir.
Oh my god! What did Stifler say in? Or no, not Stifler. It was same actor, different movie. Two fingers or 3 or whatever it was. Road trip. There's road trip.
In the pink.
There's road trip.
Oh, Skelly.
Is that what
Whoa, Skelly. She is spicy
cow.
tonight.
I know she's the spiciest.
She is in the
crying.
I've never heard that slogan, Skelly.
Oh,
virgin
no.
ears. No.
I'm so sorry.
You're making us blush.
You and your potty
dirty
mouth.
with hearing.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll be right back, guys.
Holes.
She's
I'll be right back.
She's going to throw some guy through a window right now. Dear God.
Oh no. All right, Gaines, we got some game talk here, buddy. I have a surprise for you.
Oh, baby.
Games, potato, this thing, that thing, retro shit, games, more games. I got games going up to the freaking ceiling. Beards too.
Hey!
So damn good.
I knew you'd love this, Gaines.
I got a story too for this.
Oh, this is so good.
First,
you gotta tell him. You gotta tell him this is a real picture.
This is my picture.
Not the smoking lady.
Well, the manager at my GameStop. Here's the fucking irony to it all. If I call there instead, so I don't have to drive there, no one picks up the phone. But then you go there and they are on the fucking phone, but it's the cell phone, not the work phone. I'm getting spicy Tim on you. So I got a hot tip. I've been looking for this fucking Mcfarlane robot.
Yeah.
Finally, someone found it. Thank you for Christ's sakes. But Brian who works at a GameStop sends me a message. Hey, dude, I got a hot tip. The robots are coming in today. We got 2 coming in today. Here's a SKU. Go to your fucking GameStop. Show them the SKU. I go there. The girl's on the computer. Oh, it says we have 90 in transit. I don't know what that means. I was like, 90 of these fucking robots? I was like, can I see what your computer says?
I'm going to sleep outside.
It just says Superman movie stuff. So everything from a statue to a Lego toy to a fucking keychain. I was like, that's not the robot. I'm not being a dick to her. I'm cool with them. I try to be cordial. I was like, maybe it's in one of them fucking boxes over there. Maybe. She's like, well, we won't get to them until Sunday. Sunday? It's fucking Thursday.
What the fuck? Oh, and this is why he calls it box.
Box. This is box.
Because it's just the mountain of shit. Like right where those boxes are is where they leave all the merchandise. It's like they just take it out of the box and throw it in that corner.
And sometimes there's 3 people working there, and they're all standing around. I want to just yell, open the fucking boxes! Like, what are you?
And GameStop is like, again, if you trust YouTube's, GameStop's like notorious for like making sure their workers are doing things.
Not
like,
this one, Tim.
Not that's what I'm saying. Like, that's crazy. Like these people sit around and talk on their play Snake on their Nokia cell phones. Like,
well. They're all fucking nice enough people. None of them are fucking pricks or obnoxious. And if you ask them for something, they'll type it in. But at the same time, they are fucking a lazy lot. I'll tell you that much.
Yes.
Fucking box stop.
I knew you would.
Sunday.
I knew you were gonna die when I put this smoking cigarette lady on.
He's outside smoking.
Oh.
I don't want to blow her spot up. God forbid someone somehow is watching.
It's so funny.
For Christ's sakes, man.
God, so funny.
She's probably smoking right now. It's about to close at 9. She's outside smoking.
Oh, it's so good, dude. When you sent me the picture, I was just like, I was ready to be like, should I make that jerk of the week or the video?
Well, they are becoming jerks too because these fucking dumb fucks are putting all their eggs into the Pokemon basket. They love chasing trends, whether it be a tablet, a cell phone, a card
And
game,
they always fuck it
anything
up.
but video games.
Yeah. Anything but what you're selling, you big fucking dummies. All right. And I got a Watto deal.
What have I done?
Quit paying attention to my dick nose. And look at this stupid toy I found for you for cheap. You better buy it. Or I'll turn your mother into a sex.
I went out of order. It should have been the movies.
This is not bad, though.
No, I figure for anybody getting in the classified, you really can't beat the twins.
I'll raise my hand, Teach. Even if you're in classified, you
Yeah.
can get this for the heads and pop them on suited bodies.
Yep. And not even that. You could just paint them whatever you want. Like you could do type, fucking Python Patrol, whatever the fuck you want with them.
Furthermore, Gaines, where in the hell are the official G.I. Joe classified figures of these suited? I thought for sure by now we would have gotten a 2-pack of these guys just in the simple suits.
And
I would buy that all day. I would buy it all day. I love these guys.
That was Super 7's first release. Was these guys in suits?
And when they first announced this, when they first announced this line, honestly, I was like, I want the twins and I want them in suits.
Yeah.
And here we are. We've got Arctic Storm Shadow in the first 6 freaking months. But we can't get these guys in suits unless you kitbash it. But yeah, good call, Jerk. I'm getting these. And if I can add one to this too, I just saw this pop up on the old IG. If you're collecting or thinking of collecting Simpsons Jack specific figures,
I need
the mega figure, the Homer who's in the green paint, looks like the Incredible Hulk.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is currently $8.76 on Amazon.
Oh, I might get that. Fun figure. He's in that little kiddie pool too.
Yep, you got a little kiddie pool prop with it. It's a lot of value there. Yeah. Yep.
Thank you, Watto.
Yeah, we do have a movie talk too. I jumped ahead
we
like
got
a
a full
fucking
fucking
idiot.
slate,
Yeah,
Rob
dude,
Dogs.
I worked all day on this shit.
Let's all go to the lodge.
Well, I got 2 for you right now. Star Wars Episode 3. F***ing sucks. 89 Batman. F***ing moves. Ooh.
What do you think?
Oh, there he is. There it is.
What do you think?
No.
It's worse than I thought. I mean, like the trailer is god fucking awful dog shit.
Okay.
Dude, if that's the best jokes that they could put out in a trailer, it looks fucking awful, dude. Like it looks like they don't get the franchise at all. Like it's Family Guy humor, exactly what I thought it was gonna be. And Pam Anderson, not even funny. I'm not happy at all.
I'm going to reserve judgment because I always.
Oh, I'll see it, but I'm not happy with what I see.
The best part
Spy
of the
Hard
OJ
looks
trailer,
funnier. You
the
know, and
tra-
that's
the-
trash.
I saw the new trailer too with the coffee cup and all the hands and all that shit.
I just didn't.
Yeah.
It's all CGI dumb. Like, yeah, it's
hard.
The
to
the OJ gag got me.
Was the
laughing.
best.
Yeah, the OJ gag was good.
But here's
It's hard
the
to
thing.
recapture that magic, Jerk.
No, it isn't. The original directors and writers are alive, and they didn't
really?
even
Okay.
talk to them. They didn't even
Really?
talk to him. There's an
Oh, that's
interview with
fucking-
the original director, and he said, "I came up with this idea, and they never called me."
That's fucking
And,
wild.
yeah, that's
man.
nonsense.
and then he found out via somebody else that Seth MacFarlane's company's making it. They didn't reach out to the original creators. There's only one writer that died. Like they could have done this. They already had a
Okay.
script.
Well,
Yeah, yeah. This is sacred ground to me. Like I love these
know.
movies. So
I don't
like,
think the casting is bad though. I'll say
No,
that. I don't think Liam. I think it's funny they're
Yeah.
the same name, same
Yeah.
last name. I think
yeah.
he's a good casting choice. And he
I
can
just
play a
don't
straight
think the
man.
writing's there.
I don't think the writing's there either.
Mm. Yeah, it looked just dead on arrival. I don't think Spaceballs is going to be good either because the History of the World Part 2 was awful.
It
Yeah.
gets hard, like you said, Jerk. Back to Gaines' video earlier today. Nostalgia is a funny word. It's a funny thing.
Yeah.
And obviously remaking these properties is going to make them money. I get that concept. But the thing is, it's such sacred stuff. Like you just said, Jerk. Like there's certain things, no matter how much they try, which it seems like they didn't try very hard with this one. If they didn't contact the original effing writers, but it just no matter how good it might be, it's just not going to be as good as the original stuff.
No.
Yeah.
And that's
yeah, I don't know if Pat Parfit's still alive, but like there's enough of those guys where, you know, they could still do it. So and it honestly, even if not, leave it the fuck alone. You know what I mean? If you want to make a funny cop movie, just make a funny cop movie.
Yeah, I mean that cop movie with Mark Wahlberg and Will Ferrell's fucking hysterical.
Yeah. Just try something new. You don't have to fucking ruin a good fucking franchise. So
well, same thing with comic books. Not to go on a side tirade, but like just create a new character. Why do you need
muddy this
conversation before?
Yeah, like Shang-Chi was done so fucking dirty, man. Like that was the most done dirty fucking Marvel character I've ever seen. So that was yep. All right, one more.
Well, the jerk store called. They're running out of you.
We already knew this, but I gotta, I gotta reiterate it. You know what I mean? No, we're good. We covered it, but just
good call.
Just we need one. It's
makes sense.
Here.
Yeah.
It is. It's here.
Makes perfect sense.
All right, and let me pull this slideshow down because we have a whole another segment of fun shit to talk about.
Yeah, I'm excited.
We're talking summer. I love this. This is coming out of your Monday show, especially. This is a great idea.
Bird on a turd.
This is me.
That's fucking great.
Gaines is sitting in the talkie truck, and he comes up with these. Yes,
thank you.
Hey.
I try. I love this show. Oh, first of all.
Well, first up, we're gonna do a little ass kissing and show and tell, and
this was off the fucking horrible story of the Wayne show where this guy wouldn't sell me and bronzers some fucking raisins. You son of a bitch, prick bastard.
Dude, I love this Gaines head.
Now,
this is a great Gaines head, dude. Like,
It's
I don't know what figure
I
it's
saw that.
from.
But the man gave me some raisins, Jerk. And I'm not talking about the ones that are shriveled up in my fucking shorts. California raisins, baby.
These are Newberg raisins.
I love, it's so fucking fun to wake up and hop on Instagram and randomly see, me holding some California raisins. So thank you for making my dream come true.
That's awesome. Yep. Well done.
Oh, it's
Don't
so
hold
good.
back, Gaines.
Cliff, the guy was a prick.
I know. I totally get it.
And this fucking guy is a talented guy. He fucking can draw.
Yeah.
His pictures are wild. And he sends me this wild shit. And it's, of course,
Who's in the background?
the hot dog could be Tim. That could be you, Tim. That little hot
Yeah, we don't know what's going on.
So I'm thinking you got shrunken
Tim
down.
over.
Yeah.
And you're like future Gaines because your beard's gray. Like that's great.
Next year. This is me in episode 100.
Yeah.
I'm getting like Pickle Rick vibes. They shrunk me down, and Hi, Pickle Rick.
So good.
I like the person lurking in the corner too. Very
creepy. Yeah.
Beth McSquares.
Like a gas mask.
Instagram. I don't know. This person.
That could be Skelly holding scissors. You can't see the hands. It could be scissors in Skelly's hand, and she's incognito right now.
Yep. We don't know what happened when she left the screen. I just know murder might have happened.
It
looks like we're in looks like we're in a YMCA like pool too. Like
Yes.
Right? And I'm eating gross hot dogs by the pool.
By the pool.
Just smelling those hot chemicals, eating hot dogs.
We're even worse. They're boiled hot dogs. They're not even on grill or anything. Just boiled.
And a dirty water dog. Yeah.
Yep. With the skin like melting off.
This,
Oh, this
Oh, jeez.
yeah,
this
this
is so good, man.
That's
Now,
Yeah.
so
Like
awesome.
yeah, this
Oh,
guy
wow.
Zero POA goes hard at
Oh.
us. Like this is like the only PG thing we can put up on the
Oh,
screen.
this is
really?
too fucking
Yeah,
funny.
he's on Twitter and he annihilates us. So yeah, it's
The
pretty
fucking-
funny.
Now the Mike Hunt show goes back to fucking Bobby Vallo's porn days.
Yeah.
You know, if you know
I don't
about
know
that.
any of these magazines.
Yeah. I don't know what Unzipped is.
I was like, it looks
Oh,
like a
this is
cowboy.
obviously the Woods story about finding porn in the woods. The Gooner.
Yeah.
It's
Really?
so good. I love how I got the fucking headband on. That's so
I know.
good, man. I love it.
I feel
love
like
it.
that should, you should do that. You should wear that headband.
I didn't think you could pull it off. The old
I
Rocky
think
Dennis.
so too.
Oh, I can't. That's all fucking Big A, man. I couldn't do it. I'd feel like, like
Big A.
I'd be the bizarro Big A. It wouldn't work.
But yeah, Mikey's face is too good. He's
Oh,
just like,
all of
But
it.
he's
All of
into
it.
it.
He's dialed in there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so good. He's found the treasure. Oh, and
And this was
and-
great.
Oh my
And
god,
this
that's
is
awesome
cool.
too.
Yep.
this was fantastic.
I know.
They-
I would hang
they-
this in my
I
eye
actually
wall.
I shared this with family. Like
Oh, really?
most of my close family members know what we do the show and things, and I actually sent this to family members, and I was like, check this out. This is pretty freaking cool. That somebody made this.
I love
I've
this
never
fucking
seen
movie.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This I didn't see it. Like they had to send it to me in a group, and I was like, wow.
Love it because I don't know. Is this from like an old cover or a painting?
It's the Defenders. Yeah, I know
Oh,
exactly what
It
this
looks
is.
so good, man.
It's Alex Ross
It's the
painting.
Kanan in the corner.
Yeah,
That's
isn't that
awesome.
great? He's
is.
translucent.
It's like I almost didn't see him.
Yeah, he's Iceman. Like,
Yeah.
Yes.
This is
It's
so
awesome.
Spot on.
perfect. Yes, this is beautiful. I love
Yep.
this. Like
Very
when I
well done.
saw this, it made my fucking day, man. Like this one, I was
The
like,
face they're
wow.
making is hilarious.
Even the gains with the
Yeah.
tongue out.
I don't even know when I made that
Ah.
face on this show.
Yeah, somebody had to like find that. That's so good.
I'm a really dopey fuck, man. Jesus Christ. But, hey,
Oh,
I know.
I love it. Yeah, guys, if you ever do it, just send it to us. We'll feature it when we get it.
It's a Kanan.
Yeah.
It's so much fun.
He's so see through, he couldn't see himself.
Yeah.
John
That's
Cena can't see
amazing.
me. Yeah.
Okay, baby.
All right. And it's not so much a top 5. We're
Yeah.
just kind of no order.
Listen.
We're just talking about a few movies
Yes, because
that
technically,
give us that summer feel.
let me
Yeah.
get something out of the way real quick. Because technically, I know Return of the Living Dead takes place on 4th of July. I
Yeah.
know Independence Day obviously takes place on
Yep.
4th of July.
I consider
those
that as
are-
well.
Mhm.
Yep.
And they are fantastic movies. This is just movies, and for me, that I just have to watch every summer.
Yep.
And I have reasons why. So just wanted to
Mhm.
clarify.
Yeah, and we're not
Yep.
saying these are the ultimate best, blah, 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 but it's the
Yeah.
movies you feel good watching during the
Well,
summer.
some
so-
of them I feel good. Some of them are fucking wild. But yeah,
Well, yeah, I know what you put on there, and I'm like, God damn it. I'm like, I knew he was just, he's got to do that.
And as usual, the nice thing is, I always like when you do these lists because I don't see Gaines's, I don't see Jerks.
yes, I don't
Yeah,
know what you
no.
guys put,
Yeah,
right.
so only Jerk
Yeah.
knows what was submitted. So I love this because we
Yeah.
all surprise each other with these lists.
Yes, the way it's played, nobody knows. So we're going to go in our typical order. It will be Tim Gaines me. But then at the end, it kind of just becomes me and Gaines because
Mhm.
it's mush. So, and like
Mush.
I said, no particular order.
Yep.
So
Oh,
give it to
Look at
them,
Tim.
Tim. And I will be
Yeah.
back in 1 second, gang. I got
So I mentioned before, I was raised a Disney kid.
mhm.
This is something I did not find until I was an adult. And Johnny Tremaine, I guess a lot of kids might read the book as kids or whatever, but there's a Disney Plus holiday special every 4th of July. I've had to watch this for the last like 6 years, where it incorporates this original Johnny Tremaine Disney movie into this like 4th of July themed thing with all this other stuff as well. However, they show all these clips of Johnny Tremaine, and it's so cool, especially given like the 4th of July spin to it, because it literally shows like Johnny Tremaine, the Revolutionary War. Like it ties in with all sorts of historical things. It's in the Paul Revere stuff. It's a lot of fun. So if you're a Disney fan or you like family movies, whatever, check out the whole movie if you can. However, go on Disney Plus and just type in, I think it's like Independence something or other. It'll pop up right away in Disney Plus. It's a lot of fun, and it's just like that old school Disney tip of the hat to history that they're usually very good at back in the day when Walt Disney was still here, actually, running things.
Sure.
It hits you right in the feels if you're a Disney person.
Okay, I've never seen or heard of it, so I'm curious now.
Yeah, it's cool. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, especially for every year 4th of July in my old place. So we'll continue that tradition here. Usually, like after fireworks are over on the 4th of July, A Tizzle and I will watch this together on Disney Plus, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Thanks, Stu, for lunch. Why is this show so much damn fun? Thanks, dog.
Yeah, thank you, Stu. We try, man. We hope we're here to entertain our boys, so we hope we're doing a good job.
And any gals, and
whatever. Sure.
All
Skelly.
0.7% of girl. Yeah.
Yes.
So what's Gaines got?
Listen.
Woo!
Yeah.
I love it.
When I met my brother when I was 19, he was 24. And my mother, and I would listen to my mother. I was a pretty decent kid. I saw dumb shit go on. I would run from it. I never wanted to get arrested or in trouble or anything like that. So she trusted me to go to Long Branch, New Jersey with $50 in my pocket for the entire summer, right? And Long Branch was basically, when I got there, it was basically Newburgh with a beach. Now, they've cleaned up their act since then. My brother was newly married, had a daughter, my niece. They worked all day. They were flat broke. This is VCR days. DVDs are a dime a dozen at Walmart. Back in the day, VCR tapes were not. The only fucking thing they had to watch was Grease. I watched it every day while they were at work. Woody, I'm getting to the fucking story. It's not like I do like the movie and I love the songs.
It's okay.
When I pop this movie in, I have to do it in the middle of summer when it's hot because his apartment also had no fucking AC. Okay. I am in that apartment, man, and I'm waiting for my. I can almost visualize my brother walking in the door. So it's like a time capsule for me, man, and it's special. My brother's gone, unfortunately. So this fucking movie, it puts me there. So thank you, John Travolta, you butt gin. And
so good.
She passed away, and she's great in this, and the songs are really fucking good.
And so those 35-year-old teenagers.
I love it.
Kaneki looks like he's 50.
Yeah, so good.
Talking about getting a hickey from Kaneki. How about going to jail?
Yeah, getting a restraining order.
Yeah.
All right. Well, my shit doesn't have that much meaning, but
I love this movie.
Yes. There are two movies that go hand in hand. It is One Crazy Summer and Better Off Dead.
A lot of dogs.
They're made by the same filmmaker, so they have the same vibe.
Yep.
Yeah.
And this is feels like an unofficial sequel to it,
Nice.
So
yeah,
I love this. I love everybody in it. I love how Bobcat Goldthwait's in it. I love the boat race. Yeah, I love all of it. And I think I went to Nantucket one summer for a couple of days with the family. So, getting on the boat and going to an island, I was feeling that vibe. So when I watch this movie, it reminds me of all that shit.
I love when he's in that suit and he can't get it off.
Yeah. And then he comes out. It's like a Godzilla movie. It's so
Oh
good.
my God, it was so good.
Very good movie, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So this one I watch every.
Is this the one with the hamburger that comes alive?
No,
that's the other one.
Yeah, that's better.
That's the other one. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're fucking.
But he's still an artist in this one and shit, and I think they come alive too in this one. So
yeah,
it's like winter, summer. It's like
This is the one where they call them hoops, right?
Yes, I'm pretty sure, and it's the one where the guy his
one
like
movie.
uncle is trying to win the contest the whole movie, and he fucking wins, and he pulls the phone out of the wall, and he fucking
he's in the
takes
tub.
the bazooka and blows up the radio station at the end.
That's awesome.
I gotta watch all these, man, because they're all like one big movie in my head.
Yeah,
so I
they all
gotta
bleed
watch
together.
Pretty much real.
Yeah, this is like one of my favorites. So, then Tim, we got your episodes.
I know it's not a movie, but
yeah,
if I had cards on the table, being honest,
yeah,
in the summertime, first of all, I love sunny year round. The new season comes up soon, but the freaking water park episode,
yes,
and then the episode with Rumham where they go to freaking Jersey Shore. I will honestly watch. So you got Jerk knows I have an unhealthy obsession with Thorny Park and Wildwater Kingdom.
Yeah,
because I have a season pass. I'll be there like every day starting like next week probably. And so whenever I get pumped up to go to Wildwater, I watch that freaking episode where they're going down the slides and shit.
Oh, it's so good.
Yep. And then same thing with the beach. Every year, I haven't gone to the beach in a long time, but anytime I'd be working toward a beach trip, I would watch that beach episode. So the Guidos, it's just so freaking good. If you've never seen these episodes, if you've never even seen Sunny Philadelphia, go find these 2 episodes. They are absolutely hilarious. And again, on No Word of Lie, Jerk, I told you earlier in our direct message, I'll watch each of these between 5 and 10 times over the summer.
Oh yeah,
it's so good. They're just so good. Like the Rumham thing. Like there's this Charlie, you drinking sunblock? It's just it's so freaking good. So I'll stop there. I'll go on all day. But check these out if you haven't seen them. And DeVito is an effing animal. I agree. Every episode of this show he makes is an absolute treasure until he can't do it anymore.
Yeah. I agree. And the water park one kills me too, because I live in the land of water parks, so it's just
pretty
fucking hilarious to see.
I won't ever go into one.
No, oh my god.
Skelly, the entire opening scene would be you. Like literally, like Dee, the main female character, has a little pee test thing. She's like, I'm going on one ride, and then after that, I'm done because it's gonna be all urine in this water.
Everybody gets sick. Everybody that I know that like goes into these things, they get like some sort of weird infection. I'm like, no thanks.
Nope, no thank you. Exactly. All right, games. Bring the happiness.
Well, coming of age movie, after school and after school is over in the summertime, this is, we all can relate to this story of doing something adventurous with your friends. We talk about all the time, and this is one of the movies. Just I have to watch it every summer to remind me of. Takes me back. I mean, obviously, I didn't grow up in the 50s, but I've had summers like this in the 80s. And it's just you relive things, and my video was kind of about that today. And something about the summer, I think for a lot of us, we love Christmas, we love our Halloweens, but it's the summer where you felt free because you didn't have responsibilities, you didn't have school, and you knew you had 3 good fucking months, baby.
Yeah, because if you grew up where it snows, like half the year is fucked. Like you can't, like it's so cold, you wouldn't want to go outside that much. So unless you were like in the skiing or whatever, So
I love the lard ass story too. I could watch the lard ass story, every other fucking day. And in the end. What's that, Skel?
I said Kiefer Sutherland in this movie is like terrifying.
There's a line in this that I say to my friends and I say to people, and they're looking at me like, "What the fuck? You let them beat you, cock knocker." When they're playing that stupid game.
Everybody fucked up mailboxes because of this movie. Like so many people I know that's like, "Oh, we're gonna play." I don't even know what you call it, like. When they were mailbox baseball or something.
Yeah, like seriously, that was a thing by me because in the country they play that they still do it to this day, dude. You just see caved in fucking mailboxes on country roads, dude. People love that shit.
Brian mentioned Family Guy humor earlier. There's a really good Family Guy cutaway scene where they reference this as well, which they do a good job with.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a great
Now this one reminds me too, because I live in a vacation town. You know what I mean? Like like everything that happens with the, some of the characters, it rings true because before it was a big water park thing, like where I live was like advertised heavily in New York City to be like your country vacation. So like, like every summer, we would go to those resorts to hang out because they had amenities. You just blend in and go, and then you would just meet people that would only be there for like a couple of days and shit. So it's neat. And besides that, it's a John Hughes movie. Dan Aykroyd is amazing. John Candy puts in one of his best roles ever, and it feels like an 80s vacation, man. I love this movie.
This is an amazing movie.
It's a good watch.
You mentioned spiritual successors earlier. Jerk, you know where I'm going with this. So I'll bring this up later on. Essentially my brother and my sister-in-law, we're not married, but whatever. Yeah, whatever. But we're watching this just yesterday. And it connects to something else we'll talk about later on that we'll get to. But Jerk, that it is absolutely amazing, the scene where he's trying to eat the freaking steak. And the end of the scene, I don't want to ruin it for everybody. Spoilers from 40 years ago. But yeah, it's so good. It's such a great pick, buddy.
The best cutaway ever, too. Like when he looks, he's like, oh, and then it's just the garbage into the fucking
the gristle. Yeah, it's
you didn't eat the fat and the gristle.
So
the look on that guy's face, man, that was a great fucking actor.
And the guy 100%. That got struck by lightning 888 times.
Yep. Good call, Scal. Yep.
We got a super chat from It's Jay Gonzo. Thanks. Hi, everyone. Speaking of water parks, ever see Class Action Park?
No. Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
I know we've been there.
Yeah, see that? Yeah, I was there when it was operating, and I used to live next to the little-known Pocono one. So like I totally 1980s. I used to go there to play the Temple of Doom arcade game because it was the only place that had it. So I would sneak and save my quarters, and then my mom would be like, "What are you doing?" I'd be like, "I'm gonna go out bike riding." And dude, if she knew I went down there to fucking do that, she would have killed my ass, man, if I ever got caught doing that. So yeah, I loved it though.
I don't know how this is the opposite of Stand By Me. It's the same summer kids, but this goes the wrong way. And it's not a comfort movie for me or anything, but when I watch it in the summertime, the way it's shot, you feel like you're there. It's a true story. Now, it just shows you where life can go wrong just based on who you hang out with. Now, I actually, during the MySpace days, interviewed the cousin Derek that is in this movie, and he did a tell-all. Like, and asked me anything before that was a thing on like Reddit. And he said that, I don't want to spoil it, this movie's worth watching, by the way. This is the guy who did Kids. It's a much better film than Kids because it's based on a true story.
Yeah.
Now, for some reason, I like watching it in the summer because it takes place in a hot Florida summer. And you just feel like you are fucking there. And it shows you how life could if you make, we've all hung out with the wrong people at the wrong times. It could have been for a week or one night in our lives. Just following that crowd and making the fucking wrong decisions could fucking fuck your life up.
Yeah.
And it's a good flick. Not a feel-good movie,
but a cautionary tale, man.
Yeah. So it's weird. It's like I have to watch it every summer, and I will this summer again.
Nice. We all have our rituals.
Oh, Gummo is great.
Gummo is great.
I can't do it.
I lived, like, I didn't live that life, but I lived in an area where it was all Gummo. Like, so watching that movie, I used to live in this like desolate place. I think Elliot actually knows what I'm talking about. Nebo, Illinois, and it was like Gummo.
It's a strange one. It's a visual movie. Yeah,
I've seen it like twice, and it makes me so uncomfortable.
Yeah, the tub scene in particular. The tub scene really. But that's Larry Clark and what's his name again? Hermione Granger. No, what's his name?
I can't remember.
Harmony Korine. Those two are like close, and Bully kind of has that vibe. But again, Bully's a true story, so Larry Clark doesn't go nuts, but it has a Larry Clark feel. So, what the fuck's his name? So I don't know.
I don't know that one. This one always gets me. It just reminds me I got my license like a couple of months before this one, so I was.
Did you see it on that weekend or that week of July?
Yeah, yes. And I remember having my car packed to dangerous levels to the point where somebody was laying across the back seat. And of course I was driving insanely fast and I was almost drifting around a corner and I jerked the wheel and the girl hit her head on my window so hard it knocked her out.
Oh my God.
And I literally had to stop. It was crazy. I thought we had to fucking get her to the hospital. And then he's like, oh, don't worry about her. She's like, whatever. I was like, okay. But
this was a summer.
I just saw a comment. Vivica A. Fox in the stripping scene is pretty awesome. Not gonna lie.
This whole movie is fun as hell.
And just remember, there are 0 sequels. They never made a sequel.
Yeah, they're done.
They never made one. It's just this one movie. Okay, just remember that, folks.
This was a fucking blockbuster. This is
phenomenal.
I don't think this movie started summer blockbusters, but it's one of them.
Totally was one of the big ones. Yeah,
dude, this was a movement. This was everyone had to go see this. The theater was packed both times I fucking saw it.
Yeah.
So really fun to see in theaters and get that energy. And it was summer. You got out of the theater sweating your nuts off, but you're having a good time and talking about scenes from the film. And Will Smith was.
Everybody was good.
Yeah,
ensemble cast. Everybody was fucking excellent. So
yeah.
Yeah, this is peak disaster movies. I love it.
I haven't seen this in a long time. I might revisit this summer. I haven't seen it in maybe 20 years.
Good.
It holds up very well too. Honestly, I feel like it holds up very well.
I haven't seen it in a long time.
Always watch it in July too. When it's nice and hot. It all.
What's funny about this comment? Randy Quaid became this character in real life.
Yeah. He wasn't playing a character, ladies and gentlemen. That was the real Randy Quaid. All right. Okay, and
we all have Jaws.
This was on the top of everybody's list.
Yeah, I mean, we all need to go on. It just reminds you of summer.
The ultimate 80s summer movie.
Yeah. This also one of the best.
Star Wars are the first summer blockbuster.
Yeah.
You're right.
One of the best ever amusement park attractions ever made.
Unfortunately, when I went to Universal, it was
go on YouTube and watch it. It's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good. The theme.
This is another one. I just watch it at the end of June, right before July. It's that fun 4th of July.
Yep.
I love it.
Three times a summer, I'll watch this at least 3 times. Yeah.
I like the scenes without Jaws just as much as the scenes with Jaws too.
For sure. Yeah.
Oh, because they got the best cast. Yeah. Oh my God.
The mayor is such a scumbag. I love it.
Yeah.
Sure.
He's just such a
mayor's
scumbag.
a scumbag, but he it's a summer vacation town, so they'd be fucked without that income.
And
these are decisions that so it's I
remember making a comparison, not to get obviously political, but you get back into the old pandemic days.
Yeah.
And people who, again, knowing now what we knew then, blah, 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 whatever. Back then we know what was going on. But people were like, we don't want to close things down because we have to make money.
You didn't know.
People might die. Well, I know we have to make money. I remember my brain clicked watching Jaws around that time period. And I'm like, holy cow. It's like the mayor. He had a way, do we have some people die? Okay, maybe we do, but we all make our nut. So The
only funny line in the chick Ghostbusters movie is when the mayor of New York has to make some decision for the ghost or some shit. And I forget whatever Ghostbusters name. She was like, "Don't be the mayor from Jaws." She was like,
"Don't be like the mayor from Jaws." Yeah, that is a good one.
Fucking good line. Yeah.
I actually like when they killed Bill Murray. That was the best part.
There was a few funny lines, but it was wrapped around a fucking.
To this day in this film, I know it's going to happen, but every time I watch it, when they go out on the boat at night, and the freaking what's his name? Oh God, I've got names right now.
Oh.
Richard Dreyfuss's character goes down to try to find out what's going on with the boat that they find, and the freaking head comes around the side in the window or whatever. To this day, I jump every single time. It just gets me every single time. Hooper, there it is. And Hooper. Sorry, Hooper.
And Tim, nothing's scarier than fucking nature. And we've all been in the ocean and felt something near our feet, and we're like, "Fuck this, I'm getting out." And it was end up being seaweed, and you look like a huge pussy, but you don't care.
I'm scared of the ocean to this day,
right?
Because of this fucking movie.
Of
I
course.
won't go into the ocean.
They have screenings where you're sitting in a tube in the water watching a screen in the water of Jaws. Would you be able to do it?
No.
I would. I don't think I could.
No, thanks.
But
that noise. Nope.
We have a super chat from Find My Figures. Thank you, Jasmine. And I think Skelly is looking beautiful tonight. Thank you. Good show, gentlemen. Gaines, when are you gonna carry Ninja again? We got next.
No, that's a reference
night.
to our. And listen, I did not.
Like
they're
fun
being
night.
funny. Ninja was running around that map. I thought I was playing with a fucking, like I said, with a 10-year-old. He was fucking. I mean, that as a
annihilating.
He was. He was playing like a ninja too, the little fucker. He was like sneaking up behind people, and he was like, "They're dead. Don't even bother to come over here." I was like, "What do you mean they're dead? There was 4 of them." He's a fucking beast in that game, and I was.
It's awesome.
Speaking of ninjas.
Oh, look at this.
Hey, just as a healthy reminder, gang, ToyTuber Expo is August 17th. The Mega Powers will be there. All these fine people like Articulated Ninja, 3POA, Sir Dork, The Amazing, 4 Horsemen. Everybody is going to be at this fucking
Everyone
thing,
that
so.
we in our family and the extended family, Figure Fight Club, like you said, 3POA, Dollarverse, Mythic Legions, a lot of the Jersey's best vendors. I believe Hatter said on 3POA he's 80% certain, which sounds like a yes. So
yes,
can't wait for that. And Chad,
Chad's going to be there.
Chad
I
just signed
finally get to see Chad in person. That's so nice.
If you're near the East Coast, we want to make this a fucking party. We want to make it a show where you can buy a toy, but also leave with a good memory, baby.
Oh, look at him throwing that fucking. He's
Catch
throwing that
phrases.
in there. He's throwing that magic.
GoonerCon, you motherfucker.
GoonerCon. That's so good. That's so good.
I have to add one real quick movie before we're done with this. Summer Rental, John Candy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I
love when they're all
forgot,
coming to the
Tim.
house.
I'm
It's
so
okay.
fucking sorry.
The fact I'm embarrassed I didn't make that my number 1, Brian, when I first messaged you. Summer Rental.
Yes.
I was on vacation for the first time with A Tizzle and her family, all of us together, actually during COVID. And we were at a Jersey beach. And we all watched that movie together. So to this day, it kind of bonds the family. But back to your point earlier, Jerk, of spiritual successors.
Yeah.
To this day, I've convinced myself that The Great Outdoors and Summer Rental are sequels to one another in some capacity.
Me too.
That is
Absolutely.
perfect. That is like Summer Rentals, definitely when they were like little kids. Yeah, that's awesome.
It's a fantastic film. John Candy at his best. And that chick that keeps freaking showing her boobs to everybody to see what they think throughout the entire movie. Oh, it's so good.
It is a
I
great one.
forgot about that.
Yeah,
That is
that's
a great one.
The Borgata race at the end. If you haven't seen Summer Rental,
That was
folks,
fun.
please watch it this summer.
Or just when everybody uses their house on the beach.
Yes.
Yeah, it's so
and he comes
good.
in and the guy won't get off his bed and he's on the phone watching Jeopardy.
Yeah.
It's just such a it's a fun. It's a fun family watch too. Like other than they don't show boobs actually, they so you can watch it with kids in the room and they're not going to pick up on the adult jokes as easily. It's just a fun summer film. Check it out if you haven't seen it.
And then the horror ones are, we mentioned it, Return of the Living Dead takes place on July 4th. Of course, you got all the Jason movies are at a summer camp. And then The Burning, which The Burning.
Prophecy.
The Burning is right there as being a great Friday the 13th
It is great.
film. It's just not called for. It's The Burning.
And George Costanza is in it
His
with hair.
Full wig. Full hair.
George
Is it
has
a
got
wig?
hair.
So
Yeah.
good. That's
Yep.
on YouTube, by the way. The Burning,
That's
so.
one of the first Weinstein movies too.
Really?
Yep.
Holy shit.
Yep.
Great movie. I mean,
Yeah, it is a great
for
horror
an
movie.
early low budget horror movie. It's great.
Yeah, for a camping movie, it's fucking great. I
Mhm.
love that movie.
Mhm.
So underrated. So, all right, gang, we're gonna wrap it up early because it's been a crazy week. So,
Okay.
I have 2 reviews out back to back. We got Darklon right there. So if you want to go see that, he's been reviewed.
Watch where you're pointing that thing.
We also did Blowtorch, which came out just today. So if you haven't seen, go check it out. I probably will be rapid fire reviewing for the next week and a half. So you're going to see tons of content from my channel. So, you know, I will be. We do.
Oh.
We have a stream with Chad on
Sunday.
Sunday. So
We
you'll
do.
see. Yeah, you'll see us on
We need
Sunday
the
over
Raw
on
Dogs
it,
to-
Chad.
Sure.
we need to-
Blink once. If there's any chance we're about to see you review that giant Cobra robot, blink twice if we might get to see it.
I wish.
Ooh,
I
just
wish.
blink.
My guy did offer it up. I just didn't want to pay the astronomical global shipping. So I
Shipping would be
didn't do it.
insane for
Yeah.
that. Agreed. Yeah.
But I do have figures that people have not seen reviewed yet. So we'll see what happens.
Cool.
I still have a few more to get to before those, but hopefully. There he is. Look at him.
A Tizzle, you missed a bunch of happy birthdays.
Happy
earlier.
birthday.
And also, A Tizzle, I think you were passed out upstairs. Please check your text messages. Go buy me that Simpsons figure for $8 on Amazon because you have our Amazon Prime membership hooked up. So if you didn't see my text, please go take care of that right now, sweetheart. I love you.
And also, I want to thank Thomas Goes Nostalgic.
You did it. You completed
No,
it.
Thomas did it.
What?
Well, he's still
Oh.
Yeah, he
allowed
heard
you
me.
to do it.
Yes,
gotta lower him.
he heard me crying about it, and he sent me up a leg.
Nice.
So,
Oh,
Tom,
you
Best
lost the
Incredible
leg.
Hulk
Oh,
figure.
hey, you got an extra leg?
well, no, he's a Build-A-Figure that
Yeah.
I
I meant
didn't-
like you got a leg that you needed.
Yes,
Right.
he
That's so
sent it to me.
rad.
So,
It's such a good
Thomas, you
figure.
fucking
Aw.
rock, brother. I was
Good
gonna
job,
take
Thomas.
a picture, and I was like, yeah, I'll just shout him out online. So
Cool.
that's it for me. So, Tim, what do you got going on?
I want to thank everybody who checked out my previous toy hunt earlier this week. It's doing really well. So thank you, people who checked that out. Tonight, I get a little spicy in another toy hunt around 10:30 or so. I know Zakanan's crew's going to be on. So don't skip their show. Watch them first. Watch my toy hunt later if you don't mind. But I got a little spicy over this place called FYE.
Oh, God.
So check out that toy hunt. And other than that, I'm still continuing to put videos out that are content relative to my move. Upcoming this probably Saturday night or so, maybe Sunday night, I'll be putting out a video where I'm finally out of my apartment. And for the 3 people who might care, I give you a tour of the apartment I lived in once it was completely empty. So
That's no
the place
neat.
I was in, if you want to see what it looked like in my old school stomping grounds, that's in there as well. So that'll be coming out this weekend. But thank you to people who watch. And if you want to see daily stuff, check me out at Disavowed_12. And of course, the YouTube, which is right there, Disavowed Action Figures. We just like talking about toys.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
I saw one of your videos again. You always have, there's always one in every video now. That's just some dumb shit.
There's always some dumb
Always one.
head.
I don't understand. But yeah, Tim's a machine, man.
I always get sucked in.
Thank you.
So good. All right, Gaines, take us home.
Well, I can't wait till Sunday. I hope the Raw Dogs can mount up and help us on. It's Chad. Always great to see a familiar face,
Aw.
baby.
Aw.
And we talked what? Summer movies. We saw bullshit. Super 7 overpriced figure. A fucking Cyclops with 6 tentacles. Summer films. Jerk of the week, baby. A lot of
Can't
good
do it.
stuff.
Sure.
Thursday,
I just moved in and those damn batteries are dead
you
already.
got to change the batteries.
Yeah.
Thursday is always so much fun.
And
I
then
want to
there
thank
was
the
a
Raw
part.
Dogs. And I got to thank Scott Hughes for finding me a fucking figure.
Yay!
This is Fucking,
Oh, wait. Yeah,
I don't know
Scott
what
deserves a blown up.
Scott's the man. He's a great moderator, and he's turning out to be a great fucking friend too. Anyone who openly just wants to help another collector find a figure so they're not frustrated is A-okay in my book, baby. And
yeah.
another person who watches the show found me that goddamn robot. Thank you so much. We can all help each other in this world.
Gaines, I'm assuming you want multiple of those.
The robot? Yeah. I mean, beggars can't be
I'm
choosers.
still looking for it. So if I find one, I'll yeah, okay.
But fun stuff, fun show. Thank you all. As always, take care of fun, baby. Skelly, you got anything?
Yeah, no, I don't. I didn't kill anybody today. Have a good weekend, everybody.
Allegedly.
People live today.
I did not kill anybody.
I thought she was about to confess. Yeah, I killed some. No, nothing.
Nope.
Holy fuck! That was diabolical!
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
I think I can smell shite. Yes, I can definitely smell shite.
That's just awful. How terrible. Oh no.
You can smell the shit from 5 miles away.
Me? What did I do to you, man?
When you girls are done kissing, I've got some ass kicking for you.
It's painfully obvious to me that you have no idea who you're dealing with here. You see, I am a fancy lad.
You want fear? I'm fear. You want chaos? I'm the chaos. You want the beginning? Yeah. I am the beginning. It's hard with it.
It's like wiping your ass with silk. I love it.
Shut your fucking mouth! Shut the fuck up, you cunt!
Well, the jerk store called.
They're running out of you.